Hey everyone, Scott Johnson with the Property Preservation Project. Thanks again for stopping by. So today is our fifth video in the probate process. Now, up to this point, if you haven't looked or watched them, go ahead back and take a look at them. We outline a few different steps, including documentation, creditors, and how that all fits in. Also, making sure that if the deceased has immediate family and minors, that a year's income is set aside for them prior to anything going through the probate process. Now, as a disclaimer, having a will is going to be a really good step. So if you have not done that yet, then and you're still able to do so, go ahead and get a will situated because it'll really help you out. Now, step 5 is preparing and filing the tax returns. So what the attorney is going to do, and this is all based on the documentation given, is if the deceased had a tax return for the prior year or this year up to the point, they're actually going to do a tax return for him, or her, to make sure that that's all taken care of with the IRS, any refunds are given, things like that. Also, they're going to do a return for the estate too, if there was any earned income during the probate process from any type of assets or anything like that. They're also going to file an inheritance tax return with the state of North Carolina and a federal death tax return within 9 months of the date of passing. If their assets are large enough to warrant it. Also, at this time, they're going to pay any additional taxes that are due. Now, again, I want to reiterate, documentation is key in this process. So if you don't have a plan, if you don't have everything in an area where your family can get to it in case something does happen, absolutely you need to have something put away, even if it's a file folder on your computer. That works better. That works fine. My grandparents actually have this massive file cabinet. It's got like all this, all their papers in there. So if anything is needed, well, we would have a little trouble finding it, but we would find it because it's all there. So at least they've taken action and done that. It's really, really helpful. If you guys have any questions on anything, definitely feel free to reach out. I hope this helps you understand the fifth step of the probate process in North Carolina, which is filing tax returns. Come on out. Thanks for coming out, and I'll speak to you soon.